If the people from my school, my classmates, especially my teachers, saw me making a video, they'd be shocked because the Sonia they knew was an extremely shy, extremely quiet girl. I never raised my hand even if I knew the answer. I was an invisible child and I wanted to be invisible. If you are an introvert, you would know what I'm talking about. My teachers were really concerned about me because I was good at studies. So they were like, she should be able to speak up, otherwise, she won't get anywhere in life. And they were right. I can understand that now. But at that time, that wasn't very pleasant for me because I did nothing other than study, read books. I could do nothing when it involved other people around me watching me. That made me too anxious. But my teachers tried to push me in that direction. Their intention was, of course, right. So I did participate in debate, sports, dance. But of course, I was not good at it at all. Now that I look back, I think I had the potential, but the fear of people watching me was so debilitating that I could not overcome it. And I think I've had social anxiety since I was born because I can't remember a time when I did not have anxiety. So it's not just about being an introvert. I've had anxiety too. So I had to overcome two big hurdles. Starting from when I was just a kid, my teachers were absolutely right. These things were big limitations for me, and I have missed out on thousands of things because of these two big hurdles. Now you would say, why introversion is a hurdle? I think being an introvert becomes a problem when you lack self-confidence. If you're confident and sure about yourself, then it's not a problem. Otherwise, this world adores extroverts because you have to be out there. Nobody cares if you are living in your room 24/7, reading, writing, drawing, or living in your fantasy world. So now coming to the point, how I changed myself, how I changed my energy and became this person who seems to be confident, making videos, showing her life on camera. To be honest, it was not easy and a really long journey. It would take a lot of videos to make you understand. But for now, I can give you some main points that probably will help you. And to be clear, I'm still on that journey. It's an everyday process. And I think making these videos is also a part of it. The first and the most important thing I learned that helped me was it's okay to make a fool of yourself. It's okay to do embarrassing things because I think when you worry too much about people watching you, it's mainly because you are scared that you might do something cringeworthy and people might judge you, they'll make fun of you. Yeah, probably they will make fun of you, but they'll move on. They have their own problems to think about, to worry about. Nobody really cares. That's the thing. Nobody really cares about your life and your things. You care more about yourself and you criticize yourself more than other people. So make a fool of yourself. Go out there, do embarrassing things because only after doing 100 or even more thousands of embarrassing things, you will learn how not to do those things. The second thing I learned is that it's okay to fail. I used to be a really competitive child. I had to get the highest score. If I didn't, it broke my heart. I had to be in the top 3 students in the class. But with time, I realized, but only after I completed my college and I didn't have to get any score, that it's okay if you're not at the top. It's okay if you're not an achiever. I know our society conditions us into believing that you have to be an achiever, accomplish a lot of things to be a worthy person. Otherwise, people won't accept you or admire you. And that's kind of true. Our world is like that. But if you're looking for your own happiness, focusing on your well-being, then being super ambitious will only mess up with your mind, especially if you're anxious. If you're not, if you're chill, then maybe it's not a problem. And I'm not saying that you don't have to do things, you don't have to achieve certain things in life. You do, but you should not push yourself too hard that it starts deteriorating your mental and physical well-being. So take it easy. It's okay if you fail. You can try again. You can try other things. This world is so big. Try to listen to what your heart says. The third important thing that I learned is try to be in the present moment as much as you can. The more you think about the future, the more you worry, because future is not in our control. In fact, nothing is in our control. I have stopped making plans because plans never work out for me. I'm just going with the flow now. I'm not saying that you should also become like me and stop making plans. Just try not to be too attached to them and focus more on the present. It's okay to make plans, but you should know that anything can happen. Nothing is in your control. So you should be okay if things don't turn out the way you expected them to be. And now I'm going to say something very cliched. Maybe the universe had a better plan for you. Maybe the plan you had for yourself was not the best for you. So try to think like that and calm yourself down. I think these three things are like the top three things that helped me in changing my energy, my personality, so that I could do things, be out there, have fun, find my peace, my happiness. And I hope these things will help you too if you are someone like me. Let me know in the comments below. I would love to know your story.